almost everyone has tried to write Bangladesh history in their own way. From the people in power to the textbook publishers to the so called experts on YouTube. And what's worse, our kids are growing up learning lies. The truth? It's been twisted, erased, or sold. That's why today I'm here to tell you what really happened and why Bangladesh is still stuck while others moved forward. No sugarcoating, just the truth. But let me make something clear. I'm not an expert. I'm just a regular person who did some digging, read a few things, cross-checked some facts, and I'm sharing what I found. If any of this feels wrong to you, or if I make a mistake, please look at it with a forgiving eye. I'm not here to preach. I'm here to open a conversation. That's it. Let's go back, way back, before any foreign power, before the British, even before Pakistan. Bengal was known for its prosperity, trade, and cultural depth. This region, our region, had ancient civilizations, education systems, vibrant art, and powerful kingdoms. But we don't talk about that in our schools. Why? Because colonial narratives and then political ones chose what to keep and what to erase. Then came the British. They didn't just take our wealth, they rewrote our identity. We were made to feel inferior. They educated only the elite, controlled the narrative, and stripped our confidence. After 1947, we were thrown into a so-called brotherhood with Pakistan. But it wasn't brotherhood, it was economic looting and cultural suppression. They even tried to kill our language, but we rose, we fought, we bled, and in 1971, we earned our freedom. In 1971, we fought one of the most heroic wars in human history. We sacrificed millions of lives. The world recognized our independence. But did we ever really become free? Let's be honest. Freedom didn't arrive with the flag. After the war ended, the system didn't change. The power just shifted hands. We swapped one form of control for another. New rulers came in, but the mindset stayed the same. Centralized power, no accountability, and a culture of silencing opposition. There was no roadmap for real development, no true justice for war criminals, no attempt to build strong institutions. Instead, politics turned into a game of power grabs. Within just a few years, coups began. Military takeovers became normal, and the people who fought, who hoped, were abandoned once again. Let me ask you this. How did Singapore, a country with fewer natural resources than us, become a global economic hub? Because Lee Kuan Yew ruled for 30 years with a vision, not perfection, but purpose. Zero tolerance for corruption. Same with the UAE. They started their development way after us. Yet today, they have smart cities while we still have traffic jams and floods. Now let's talk about the last 15 years. Sheikh Hasina ruled for half the time Lee Kuan Yew did. But instead of development, we saw suppression, bank scandals, human rights abuses, billions laundered, and still poverty, unemployment, broken education. What kind of development is this? We built flyovers, yes, but our foundation? Rotten. Here's the brutal truth. The seat of power in Bangladesh is cursed, not by magic, but by greed. It seems like whoever sits there loses their conscience. Promises become lies. Vision turns into manipulation. And it's not just them. Corruption is everywhere, from the top down to everyday life. We bribe, we cheat, we break rules, and worst of all, we don't even feel bad about it. We have normalized it. And that is killing us. But this doesn't have to be our forever. Real change isn't impossible, but it starts with truth. We need to stop romanticizing and start demanding results. We need to fix our institutions, our education, our mindset. We need to obey the law, even when no one's watching. We need to teach our kids real history, not political fiction. And we need to hold everyone accountable, even ourselves. Bangladesh isn't broken because of one person. It's broken because of a system that we have allowed to rot. And the only way to change it is to wake up, speak out, work hard, and never settle for fake development again. So when we say we got independence in 1971, yes, we got the land, the passport, the anthem, but freedom, justice, opportunity, those things never fully arrived. Bangladesh isn't broken because of one leader, one party, or one event. It's broken because of a system we have all allowed to rot. Through silence, through compromise, and through our own small corruptions that we don't even notice anymore. But that doesn't mean we're doomed. Change is hard, but not impossible. It starts with truth, with courage, with accountability, and with the willingness to face ourselves, not just blame others. And before I end, let me say this. I know everyone doesn't think the same. People have different views, different beliefs, and that's okay. In the words of Pramod Chaudhary from Boipara, if my words make sense, take them seriously. If not, consider it a joke, a bit of color. But either way, think, reflect, because this country needs more than opinions. It needs action. If you feel this truth, share this video, comment what you think freedom should really look like, and subscribe because more uncomfortable truths are coming.